for y'all on how to live your best life this Pisces season is to honor thy feet and toes.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, Pisces is the ruler of the feet, and if you know Pisces, you know they love a little foot play. Okay, so this
They
Pisces,
really, y'all do.
they
Don't be
really
lying.
do.
Foot fetish, party of one.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to our channel. I'm Maya,
And Sarah.
and we are charmed and dangerous.
Because you know we're charming.
And we're dangerous.
We very dangerous, baby. Okay?
And on this episode, we gonna have some fun. We're gonna tell you how to live your best life during Pisces season.
I
This
know.
is for all the signs.
Yep.
So let's just get into it.
Let's get it started.
Alright, Sarah. So, tell the people your first point on how to live their best life during this Pisces season.
Honestly, we probably posted this video a little too late. Now we're understanding that we should probably post these videos at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
But you got a week left. So
You
you
got
got
Shove it all in there.
Yeah, have all that fun. Alright, the first thing I want y'all to do during Pisces season is to allow the nostalgia to take over. And if you watched our last podcast episode, you know, we talked all about nostalgia.
Yes.
So I really hope you guys go and watch that video because we talk about it even more in depth over there. But you know, I feel like a lot of times during Pisces season, we're feeling a lot of things. And
Yes.
during every water sign season, you're remembering a lot of shit. You're thinking about the past, how it makes you feel. But I really want you to, during Pisces season especially, to use the feelings that come up when remembering the past to heal yourself. Pisces season is a very transformative season.
Yeah.
You can really use your subconscious mind, your dreams, your experiences to transform your life and heal. You know, when we put ourselves back into another place, or you know, Pisces likes to call it escaping. When we do that, in this case the past, we allow the past versions of ourselves to heal with the help of our current self. You know what I mean? A lot of times I feel like we are so scared of thinking about the past because we know there's feelings there that have not been healed yet. Experiences that when we think about, we cringe a little. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, you need to deal with it to heal. And I feel like Pisces season is the best time to do that because Pisces is a very non-judgmental sign.
Yeah.
Pisces understands more than any other sign. So you will be more forgiving to yourself and the past versions of yourself during Pisces season.
Yeah, totally. No, I love that. Pisces energy is very non-judgmental, and it's a good reminder for people who maybe are very hard and judgy of themselves to be like, hey, like it's okay that I felt this way. Don't judge your own feelings, because I feel like a lot of us are. But we can't be if we want to grow and move past these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't just forget about them. So you might as well work through it in
Yeah.
a non-judgy way.
For sure. and I feel like in this day and age, like, you know, we tell ourselves, well, I don't have time to deal with all that. You know what I mean? Like that's what you tell yourself. That's
Yeah.
your reasoning for why you're not digging deeper into the past and how it made you feel. But at the end of the day, you're gonna live your best life once you deal with that shit.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to do that hard work. And like Pisces is so sensitive because they do feel it all. You know, they're always willing to understand. Even if the situation is hard, they're always willing to do the work to understand how it makes everyone feel, how it makes themselves feel. And I recommend for everyone to do that.
Yeah. All right. My first point for y'all on how to live your best life this Pisces season is to honor thy feet and toes.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, Pisces is the ruler of the feet, and if you know Pisces, you know they love a little foot play. Okay, so this
They
Pisces,
really, y'all do.
they
Don't be
really
lying.
do.
Foot fetish, party of one.
Okay, but this Pisces season, I want you, like I said, to honor thy feet and toes by buying maybe a new pair of shoes, getting a pedicure, or maybe even get a little foot massage. You know what I mean? By the way, you men out here who watch us, you can get a pedicure too. You know what I mean? Everybody
you
can
don't
get a
gotta go
pedicure.
get the fucking actual nail polish. You
Right.
can just love on your toes, love on your feet.
Get them clipped,
Exactly.
okay? You
Get 'em
probably
clean.
need them. A little
Probably.
massage, okay? No offense, but I'm just saying, it's great. There's a
It
reason why
doesn't
ladies
make
do it all
you
the time.
any less of a man. If you
Exactly.
wanted that confirmation, I'm giving it to you.
Yes, we like it. And I feel like we walk on our feet every day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And rarely do they get the love and attention that they really deserve. Like, they hold us up every single day.
They ground
You know what I
us.
mean? Yeah. So, take the cue from Pisces, love on your feet a little bit, and treat yourself to either those really expensive shoes or to a pedicure, like I said, or a little foot massage, you know, because it's gonna feel great.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 2 tip for you guys during Pisces season, I want you guys to rest, sleep, recharge, all of the above. You know, everyone makes fun of Pisces, me included, for always sleeping. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you always sleeping? How do you need to be sleeping this much? But then again, I am being judgmental because that is how they are meant to live life. They need to recharge. And I personally believe that we, during Pisces season, need that more than ever. You know, Pisces' subconscious mind is literally always working on overtime, and during their moments of rest, they can allow their subconscious minds to give them insight like never before. And you know, during Pisces season, you might even notice that your intuition is on 10. Your dreams are crazy. But getting all this information can be really, really tiring for our bodies, for our earthly bodies. You know, so you need to make sure to rest so you can live your life when you're awake. You know, like you can't just go all the time during Pisces season.
Yeah.
Your feelings will catch up with you. Your subconscious mind will be on 10. So even if you're trying to be productive, your mind will be replaying these crazy dreams and you can't even do it. So you need to be aware of the fact that during certain seasons, you need to slow down, and Pisces season is one of those seasons.
Yeah, for sure. Don't be afraid to take a nap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get that extra nap in. Even if you are someone who can't sleep in the middle of the day, I don't know how naps are great, you could still just lay there. Like my Pisces boyfriend tells me this all the time. I'm like, I can't fall asleep. And he's like, just lay there. Like lay there with your eyes closed. Like your body enjoys that too.
My second point for y'all is to express your feelings through poetry or art. I feel like we all know Pisces are all about feeling their feelings, you know what I mean? But sometimes they're overwhelmed by their feelings, like we've been saying this episode, and really anytime we talk about Pisces, you know, everybody knows that they can be overwhelmed by their feelings. And
Water signs in general, and Pisces is just that sweet one that just lets it all take over.
It's true.
You know, they don't hit you back with it like Cancer and Scorpio.
Right.
I love you guys, Cancer and Scorpio, but you know, we be doing that.
It's true.
Pisces keeps it in.
They do. And so then it's like a lot for them to carry. But I feel like Pisceans know how to channel that overwhelming feeling into art or some other type of medium. You know what I mean? And get creative.
And when they're not doing it is when they're the most sad.
Exactly.
And anxious.
So I recommend for everyone, if you're ever feeling like too overwhelmed with any type of feeling, whether it be love or sadness or anger, whatever it is, channel it into a poem, like a haiku, you know what I mean? Or some art, like a little drawing, whatever it may be. But express yourself through that medium, because Pisceans know that when you channel it through something, they get to release it or they get to honor it. And remember, it doesn't have to be good. I feel like not a lot of us are artists. I know I'm not an artist, I'm no poet or anything like that. But it's not about that, you know what I mean? It's just about expressing yourself. So again, remember what we said in that first point, try not to judge yourself when you're creating this art, because you're just doing it for the sake of creation.
Yeah, and honestly, your art is always between you and you. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be for anyone to see. I think a lot of people get in their heads about, you know, making art in any form that they do, and they think, well, if people see it, like, they'll think it's stupid. It's not for anyone else to see if you don't want them to. This is literally between you and your soul. So get comfortable expressing yourself creatively. Yeah. I feel like your last point perfectly ties into my last point for you guys during Pisces season. Yeah, like you said, to get creative. You know, you guys, when you let your creativity transform your everyday life, you truly just become a happier person. Creativity heals. That's something that I believe very, very strongly.
Yes.
You know, when you talk about releasing, when you're being creative, releasing these emotions, that's a healing act.
Yep.
You know, and life as an adult can be really, really stressful. It can be a lot. Capitalism is a lot. Feeling like you always have to be productive is a lot.
Yes.
And you know, the need to just survive on a human level on this planet, it takes over our entire being. But I have said this all the time, I genuinely don't believe that we as humans were put on earth to just work ourselves to the bone and then die. Like, that doesn't sound fun to me. Does it sound fun to you? I don't think so. And Pisces energy understands that, and that's why life becomes a little too much for them, because they've understood that. And the fact that they have to be productive all the time, it drains them. It drains their soul. And during Pisces season, I want you guys to become more aware of that and work at it. You know, that's why it's so important to find your creative outlet and get back in touch with your inner child. You know, the more you tend to your inner child through the things that you love to do when you were a kid, the happier you will be as an adult.
Yeah. Don't be afraid again, to express yourself, you know, and it may not be through art or whatever, or poetry, like we said, but there's so many other types of mediums
these
to
are just
express yourself.
Small things that we talk about.
Yeah, because this is what we like to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it may be completely different for you, but whatever it is, channel that creativity. And
it's a release. You know what I mean? When you use your creativity to create something, it creates a space between you and that feeling. You can see that feeling through the art you created, through the poem you wrote, whatever it is you're doing. Instead of it just living inside of you, and kind of taking over.
All right, my last point is to escape to some water. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. Hey. But truly, I feel like everybody should put on those rose-colored glasses, my friends, and escape from your reality, okay? I feel like I want everyone to get away for a day, maybe even a weekend, you know what I mean? Or even if it's just a couple of hours, get away to some water, whether that be a beach or a lake or a river or a little waterfall.
Bathtub!
You know what I mean? Yes, you can have an intentional bath soak, okay?
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
I
Make
love
sure it's
that.
romantic, because you know, you Pisceans, they love the romance, okay? And
Yeah,
they do love
be
the
romantic for the Pisces.
Yeah, I feel like we all know Pisces love to escape their realities, right? Like as we've been saying. But I feel like during these crazy times, everybody deserves a little time to escape. You know, your world won't end. Work isn't going to end if you miss a day or a few hours, whatever it may be. So just take some time to yourself and enjoy the beauty of water. You know what I mean? Like, water is literally life. So just take the time to be grateful for it in this last week.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, as a water sign, I need water to survive.
Yes.
And it just so happened that I live in California, so I love it here. But truly, if you are a water sign, or if you're not a water sign, during water sign seasons you feel overwhelmed, the water is the place to be. The water is very cleansing. It really, really is. And again, it all comes back to this overwhelming feeling of life being a little too much. And during Pisces season, you need to figure out ways to release.
Yeah.
And water is one of those ways.
It's just so calming.
Yeah,
Has such a
it really
great-
is. And it's so powerful, you know?
In all the different forms.
And as are you. We're made of 70% water, y'all.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to tell people who don't believe in astrology and like, the moon doesn't change our feelings. The moon literally controls the ocean's tides.
Yeah.
How the fuck would it not affect us when we're made of 70% water? I'll wait. Comment down below.
Right. Because otherwise, math ain't mathing.
It's not mathing at all. So yeah, we'll end it on that note.
Right.
All right, lovely people. Thank you for kicking it with us while we discuss the best things to do during Pisces season and how to just live your absolute best life. If you didn't know, your girlies over here. We got a podcast, and this podcast goes live every Wednesday on all podcast streaming platforms and on YouTube, the video format. And at the end of each YouTube video, we have a question that we discuss further in the podcast, so you have to check it out. Are you ready for this week's question?
Yes.
Okay, the question is, what can the signs learn from Pisces? So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about
There's a couple
it.
of things, I feel like.
Yeah, there's a lot. You know. So check out the pod. Like I said, links down below. We post our regular YouTube videos every Monday and Thursday. And if we're taking a break, you should be following us on our socials. We're gonna post them here so you know when we are. We love you guys so freaking much. All right, have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye.